A flicker of hope sparked inside Fiona, quickly followed by shame. She shouldn't have doubted him, shouldn't have kept this from him, but it had seemed like the right thing at the time.
"I'm not going anywhere," said Gabriel quietly, staring out at the parking lot with what appeared to be deep concentration.
"But you have to be honest with me about what's going on, so we can deal with it together."
"I'm sorry," she said. And she really was. Gabriel's first reaction to the pregnancy hadn't been what she'd hoped, but he'd come around. He told her he was going to learn to be a good father, and she sensed his determination.
"It's fine." Gabriel was still frowning. "What can you sense about the twins?"
Fiona sighed, absently massaging her bump as she connected with the baby's ether. She could feel each of the twins' energies, though their ether didn't yet have a distinct pattern the way most adults did. She couldn't tell whether one was a witch or a hunter, not that it mattered. What troubled her was the difference in the twins' ether. The female twin was definitely stronger, and the imbalance seemed to widen each day. The male twin's ether was growing stronger too, but at a much slower rate than his sister's. "It's like I told the doctor," Fiona murmured. "It feels like the girl is stealing strength from the boy."
"You think she's an ether witch?"
"I can't tell. She just seems more dominant."
"Maybe she is," Gabriel offered. "Maybe she's just that strong."
"Maybe." Fiona still had her doubts, but Gabriel placed a hand over hers.
"Look, we have to go by what the doctor said. They're measuring on track and their tests came back normal. Just try not to worry."
Try not to worry? Fiona had to suppress an eye roll. She knew Gabriel meant well, but that was literally the dumbest piece of advice one could give a pregnant woman. Oblivious, Gabriel glanced down at Fiona's phone, which was still open to her inbox.
"Anything from Eleanor?"
Fiona shook her head. This time, she couldn't even pretend that she wasn't sick with dread. She hadn't heard from her sister in 3 whole months, ever since the local clan leader had summoned all her vampires. Eleanor's boyfriend Holden had sired her, and Sigrid had sired him. When Sigrid called, Eleanor had to obey, whether she wanted to or not.
"I'm sure she's fine," said Gabriel bracingly. "Sigrid probably just hasn't given her computer privileges."
Fiona nodded, though her heart wasn't in it. She assumed her sister was holed up in Sigrid's fortress, but whenever Fiona drove by, the house looked deserted. She didn't know if the werewolves had implemented their plan to starve out the vampires or not.
"Whatever's going on at Sigrid's, Holden will protect her,